What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And we have a reaction, but this is a different type of reaction because, as you may or may not be aware of, something absolutely incredible has happened in Hollywood at the Oscars. Something that you would never, ever expect in a million years to happen at the event of events. The freaking Oscars. Will Smith, one of the greatest actors of our generation, well-renowned, much loved, has, it's not even allegedly, I don't even need to say allegedly because you can clearly see he did it. He basically smacked the crap out of Chris Rock. And apparently it was because of a joke gone wrong. I mean, at the end of the day, it's kind of incredible just to even think that this has happened at the Oscars, especially with freaking Will Smith and Chris Rock. So let's watch this. I'm going to share my thoughts. Let's go.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
All right, can I just say for a second that Chris Rock is Chris Rock, and Chris Rock has been doing freaking questionable humor since the beginning of all his career. That's what he does. He tells some jokes. Sometimes they're funny. Sometimes they're borderline like, yo, I can't believe you just said that. But, yo, in the olden days, and back really before this whole woke thing around the world happened. Future me editing this video. I know you can't tell it's future me because I'm really just wearing the same clothes and everything because I'm editing this literally like completely right after doing this. But I was editing it and playing it back and I realized I didn't mean woke. I meant political correctness. That's what I meant. The political correctness thing. You know how everyone's all political correct. Is that politically correct? Can you say that? Can you say that? You can't say that! That's what I meant. Suddenly, when you can't tell a joke without someone freaking getting all like, oh, I can't believe you said that. And it's clearly a joke. People getting touchy-feely about jokes. It is absolutely madness that you can't even tell a joke now without people reacting in a negative way. There's one thing, though, when you react in a negative way verbally to said things in protest. But when it becomes physical, when it becomes an assault, when it becomes you taking your fist, or in this case, your hand, and smacking somebody, is that crossing a line?
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Uh-oh. Richard. Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the out of me.
Okay, Chris Rock, he does have a point in this joke. I mean, her haircut could resemble said G.I. Jane from that movie, but you can't really joke about such a thing if you don't know why she's got her haircut like that. You see, this is where this joke could be funny or could be tasteless. Because, for example, if she got that haircut because she had to get chemo or something like that, like if there's a medical reason, maybe she's just losing her hair. You know, you don't know why someone has shaved their head. And if it's for a serious reason like that, this makes Chris Rock the biggest a-hole on the planet. And what if she does have something going on and Will knows about it, Jada knows about it, so it's a touchy-feely thing. This is something that you need to think about. You don't know if she was being fashionable or if she literally had a reason why she had to cut her hair and had no choice in the matter. So even though it can be seen as a funny joke and humorous, without knowing the entire, story, you don't really know if, she could be even having, just remember Britney Spears had her emotional moment, allegedly. It's not really allegedly, we've seen it all happen, but you guys know what I mean. When she did this cut all of her hair off thing, mental, health is a big deal. It's a real thing. People are going through stuff, and maybe she even just having some mental stuff that she's going through. You don't know. Maybe she just thought it would be cool to change. I mean, some people like to freaking have less hair in the summer, and it's starting to become summer back home in the States. Maybe she's like, I just want to feel a bit more light on my feet. Maybe she doesn't want to shampoo her hair because it's just sometimes it's stressful to have to worry about shampooing your hair every day or every 2-3 days. Or let me present a different side of the possibility. Maybe it's because of fuel prices. Hey, even rich people got to pay the higher fuel prices. I imagine it costs a lot of money to fuel up your Lambos, your Rolls Royces, your freaking Bugattis, whatever else you got, your private jet. Do you know how expensive fuel is for a private jet? It's so expensive that I think I might have to cut my hair because cost of fuel. I can't afford shampoo no more. I'm a comedian too.
Wife's name out your mouth.
Wow, dude.
Yes.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth.
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
All right, so there's going to be people who respect Chris Rock for taking that punch like a champion and slap. I keep calling it a punch. I want to call it a punch, but let's face it, it was really just a slap, and it wasn't even a real slap. It was a very kind of rehearsed, like a choreo smack that you would learn as an actor in the industry, and when you do the smack to make it look just more impactful and real, so visually on the camera it's gonna look freaking awesome, dude. Is what you're gonna do is you're gonna come like this, but you're gonna extend your arm like this, so it's gonna look really fabulous. So, I don't see anybody smacking anybody like that in the heat of the moment. First of all, it just seemed kind of like, really, dude? Second of all, why did you punch him? I mean, if you're gonna go through the effort, at least freaking look badass about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, pow, punch him close fist, man, like that. I mean, when you do freaking that's kind of weak, man. I expected more from you, Will Smith. I ain't hating on you because I guess I am kind of hating on you because that was a weak smack. I'm sorry, dude. I get it. You were defending the honor of your wife and one of the freaking least funny. It's not even that great of a joke. It wasn't even a big deal. It's not like Chris called her the H word or. Sorry, it starts with W, doesn't? Rhymes with door. It's not like he called her something like that, or the other H word, the real H word. I was thinking H. I was thinking W, but then H that rhymes with grow. He didn't call her anything like that. Actually, to some people, G.I. Jane was a freaking inspiration. And she was a badass and absolutely freaking dope movie. I actually seen that movie. It's really good. And why you cutting your hair close is an insult anyways. That ain't an insult. Freaking, that's stupid. So his joke wasn't even funny. It was like, it's 2022 as well. Many people shave their head close, boys and girls, and do that look. And you don't even have to be a freaking lesbian to do it. I'm just saying there's girls who do it and they're not lesbians. Future me again. Yeah, awkward. I meant like butch lesbians, not just regular lesbians. Plus, I'm a lesbian, so I can say it. I can make lesbian jokes, okay? It's just like I can say the N-word. I don't like saying the N-word. In case you don't know what N-word I'm talking about, it's the one that rhymes with bigger. You gotta be careful because if it sounds too much like the other one, but I can say it, so I don't have to be careful. I was just making a joke anyways. You don't have to be, you could be a butch lesbian or a regular lesbian or any type of lesbian. You can have long hair, short hair, no hair, whatever you want. You could freaking just do whatever. I just wanted to clarify because I was listening back again when I was editing and I was like, you should clarify because you're basically saying all lesbians like have short hair. That's not what I'm saying. I mean, hey, so my exes had long hair. it was nice. Okay, I'm making this awkward. It's just a reality of the facts of freaking life. So at the end of the day, his joke was whack. It wasn't even great. It wasn't. Will should have just ignored it, really, and just went, dude, that's not even funny. But then again, Will did laugh at it, so I guess he kind of thought it was funny, because he was laughing. He laughed. He thought it was funny. And then he decided, wait, that's not funny? His brain realized he was laughing at something that wasn't really funny. Wait, why am I laughing? He just insulted my wife. Oh, hell nah. I'm gonna smack him like I learned in film school. This isn't supposed to be funny, but it kind of is because it was freaking ridiculous. You ever see something so ridiculous happen that it becomes funny, even though it shouldn't be funny, because you're like, oh my gosh, this is really happening. This, I can't believe it. But it is funny because it's so ridiculous. I mean, Will Smith, first of all, after he freaking has this exchange, let's call it an exchange. I don't even know what to call it. He then receives an award for best actor or something, supporting actor. I don't know what it was. Some award for that movie he did, King Richard. You know, the father of, you know, y'all know the movie. I ain't even seen that movie, but obviously I've seen some snippets of him, you know, preparing for the movie or something. And he got into character. Maybe he's still in character. Maybe he like, oh man, I'm done finished shooting that movie. I can get out character now. Maybe he forgot. He got caught up in the moment. He's still in character thinking King Richard. I don't know. Watch this. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? Oh hell no! Hell no! Oh hell no! Oh! Don't you be putting my wife's name in your effing mouth. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm gonna take my shirt off.
Richard Williams was a fierce defender of his family. You got to be able to take abuse. You got to be able to have people talk crazy about you. I want to apologize to the Academy. I want to apologize to all my fellow nominees. Art imitates life. I look like the crazy father, just like they said. I look like crazy father, just like they said about Richard Williams. But love will make you do crazy things. Thank you. Hope the Academy invites me back. Thank you.
So, love makes you do some crazy things. So it seems. I absolutely agree. Hey, love does make you do some crazy things, like move to a whole nother country for somebody, walk away from your music career, your record company that you're signed to, the record label, your freaking management company, from your livelihood, your home, your all that stuff, freaking travel across the ocean, freaking a great distance to another faraway land you've never been, one down under, where they freaking got kangaroos and all that kind of stuff. They're not pets here, by the way, I've learned, and they don't actually put shrimp on the Barbie. I'm just saying. But they do have prawns, and they do actually enjoy them. In fact, they will eat a ton of prawns on Christmas Day just because they can. If you're a prawn lover. Okay, I've gotten off topic, haven't I? Why am I talking about prawns? Let's get back to this. So here's the thing. Love does make you do crazy things. That's facts. But love should not make you do crazy things in the middle of the Oscars, especially when you already know what Chris Rock's about. Anyone who's ever known Chris Rock, and Will Smith knows Chris Rock, everyone knows that he does attempt to shock and awe you with his comedy from time to time, and basically just says whatever he thinks is going to get a response, because that's what old school comedians used to do all the time. They used to actually push the envelope. They used to see what they could do to really freaking stir the pot. And people used to understand that because it was comedy, and it was okay because it was comedy. And people used to have thicker skins, I think. I don't know. It's just an opinion, because before it was just a way of life. Comedians would say crazy stuff, and then people would laugh, and then they would move on with their lives, and they wouldn't take it personally. But people take everything personally now. You have to be very careful what you say or do. And this, however, though, that being said, wasn't even Chris Rock's best work. I mean, I think Chris Rock... First of all, let's talk about Chris Rock's hair. I mean, is he kind of wanting to be Denzel? I mean, what's going on with Chris's hair? I mean, if we want to laugh at something from Chris Rock, let's laugh at his hair. I don't know, man. Is he now what? You know, what's going on? What happened to the cool little afro look? What's wrong with the afro? The afro out in 2022? You gotta freaking get a haircut like you're Halle Berry? I'm just saying, nothing wrong with it. Hey, man, different strokes for different folks, man. You want to do your hair like that, you can do your hair. But I think that personally, I actually think that Jada's hair looks way better than Chris's. Let's say that. Let's put that out there. High five, Jada. I like that look. I might even rock it myself. I won't rock it as good as you though, girl, because you know Jada. Hey, Jada, what's up? But yeah, personally, there's two ways to look at this, and I know I've been very comical in all of this because it's so ridiculous. It's hard not to be comical, and plus I'm an entertainer, and I am dabble with the comedy, of course. But you know, let's take a moment to think about what's happened here in a serious capacity. Will Smith. On one hand, he defended the honor of his wife, who allegedly, it's not even allegedly, it's out there. Everyone, she even said herself. I mean, I think they all said it. Everyone knows she's done some things that she probably, from some people's perspective, would frown upon. It's not really nice to probably allegedly go row your boat to another shore. Yeah, it's just not right, you know? As someone who has experienced being cheated on, yeah, why did I bring that up? Don't want to relive that moment. Should say those moments. I've actually been cheated on more than once, actually. Oh, where'd I go? I'm back. Yeah. Anywho, maybe why I'm single now. Relationships can be stressful and can make you do some things out of love, I guess. I've done it. But defending your wife's honor, there's a way to handle it, some would say, not at the Oscars. Especially when it's a comedian who's apparently defamed your wife's honor with a really bad joke. It wasn't even funny, though. I mean, that's the thing. It wasn't that great. I mean, I chuckled because I kind of laugh at stuff because I just sometimes can't help myself. But I mean, it wasn't Chris's best work. It really wasn't that freaking like, oh my gosh, I can't believe he said that. It's just like, okay, that's Chris Rock. And then when he smacked, you know, Chris, I think partly, in one sense, you know, if he would have left it at that and just walked off, because he kind of had a little bit of it almost looked like he had a little bit of a smile on his face after he did. I don't know if you guys looked at the footage, but after he did the smack, he kind of looked like he had a little bit of almost, you know, oh crap, I can't believe I just did that kind of look. But then it's already happened. What's he going to do? He's got to now freaking continue with the role, you know, because otherwise people are just gonna be like, what was that? What just happened? And people didn't even know if it was serious or was it joke. Was he serious? Is this a joke? Is this really happening? What's going on? I don't know. Is this what? And when they realized it was real, it was quite interesting, wasn't it? Because basically people were like, wow, Will Smith actually did that? And then he said that? Because he took it over the top with the, you know, if he would just did the little smack and sat down, everyone could have been left wondering if that was part of the plan or not, and he would have had his little bit of satisfaction, and he could have been like, hey, Jada, see, I just smacked him for you. But nope, he had to say bad words out loud. That's never good. Nope, not in Oscars. Especially the Oscars. Hey, I'm just saying, man, there's some people in the Oscars who they have very, very sensitive vocabularies. Yeah, that's what we're going to call it, sensitive vocabularies. They don't say such things. It's not good. No. You can't say certain things, especially at the Oscars. And he made his own joke after, you know, this all happened, and then he's explaining, I did it for love. Your love makes you crazy things, blah, 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 blah. Trying to justify his actions, not apologizing to the guy he should have apologized to, because, well, you know, you really should have apologized to Chris for smacking him, even though his joke was whack. It wasn't a great joke, but, you know, you should apologize, because that wasn't cool of you to go and embarrass the man on TV, even though you actually ended up looking more embarrassing, actually, because, I mean, Chris took your smack like it was like, that all you got? You could hear Chris doing it. Is that all you got? I thought you could hit harder. I see you in the movies. They ain't no bad boys. That's like sad little girls. I've been smacked harder by a 5-year-old. So yeah, basically, after all of that, Will Smith wants you to feel for him because it's Will Smith. And Will Smith says, he even brings Denzel into the conversation. Why are you bringing Denzel into the conversation? He's all bringing Denzel into the conversation. I was having a talk with Denzel earlier. Don't bring Denzel into the conversation, man. Because Denzel would have handled things differently. If Denzel would have did it, he would have did it better than you, Will Smith. I'm sorry, but you just, we were grading you. You performed 10. If it was 1 to 10, 10 being the best. Yeah, you did about 3, 4. Freaking Denzel would have took that to a 9. Denzel would have went up there and said, "You don't talk about my wife. You don't talk about my wife." He wouldn't even have to say any bad words. He wouldn't have had to use a bad word to get that extra effect. Because Denzel is Denzel. He'd be like, "You think you can talk about my wife? King Kong ain't got nothing on me." Oh! So, yeah, I mean, it's kind of a difference in that. And, Chris, afterwards was just like, "Hey, it's the best moment in television history." We just had our amazing moment time, what he said, more or less. And he's right. That's very, very great. That's good. Good entertainment value. I mean, hey, I've just made this long video. I've entertained you. Good content. Change of pace. I always got good content. I meant change of pace as in doing something different than the normal stuff I react to. Calm down. There's probably more I could say about this, but wasn't meaning to make a whole podcast over it. Didn't think this video was going to go so long where I felt like I was having my own freaking comedy set. But, hey, I'm in the moment, going with the flow. Some of you will already have tuned out anyways after the first 2 minutes of this video, because that's what the analytics says happens quite often. And so, the ones who are still here now, thank you for laughing with me. Thank you for freaking humoring me, tuning in with me. And there was something else I wanted to say, and I lost my own train of thought. But that's what I was going to say. I was making a point, wasn't I? So on one hand, you've got Will Smith. Some will look as, well, he's defending his wife's honor. That's freaking admirable, blah, 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 blah. I would have did the same thing, too. Don't you dare insult my wife. How dare you? And then other people have been like, whoa, that's crossing the line. Yo, hey, it's just comedy, and freaking Chris Rock. Hey, come on, man. One black man smacking another black man on national TV set us back 20 years. Like, what's going on? It's been more like 50, 60, maybe 80 years. I don't know. There's all kinds of controversial stuff you'll hear from people going, it's not right that you smack someone. That's just not, violence is not the answer. And the verbalage. There's freaking 12-year-olds that watch the Oscars. Jeez, Reese, how dare you use such language? Freaking, there was a time when Bill Cosby would have been very, very upset with that. Bill Cosby would have said, "You cannot use the F word. Back when he did the Richard Pryor, the comedy, Eddie Murphy was saying, when Eddie Murphy it was funny, the raw. Whew. Anyhow, I guess you had to been there. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video because I really ain't got nothing to add. I've taken a short clip. I've made it a freaking motion movie. That's okay though. I've entertained. Are you not entertained? Thank you, Will Smith. Shout out to Will Smith. Thank you for this. Appreciate the opportunity to freaking entertain my audience. Thanks to you entertaining the Oscar audience. Well, actually, everyone who, I guess the worldwide audience, because you didn't even watch the Oscars, which I didn't even watch the Oscars. I just seen this pop up on my timeline because of one of the freaking news thingies. We're talking about it, and I was like, what? Will Smith did what? And, because, I mean, look, I ain't got time to watch no Oscars, man. Freaking, where am I watching Oscars at anyway? Does that even come on YouTube? I only watch stuff that's on YouTube, bro. I didn't even know. Hey, I'm low YouTube. I only stream YouTube, plus I live in a van. Where am I gonna... I don't got no TV antenna. I ain't got Fox... Oh, actually, Foxtel app. I've got the little app. I guess it probably comes on Foxtel. I could stream it. I ain't watching the Oscars, but I will next year, actually, because you never know what's gonna happen at the Oscars. They just made it... They just got free advertising, man. Next year, Oscars gonna freaking break viewing records. It's gonna be freaking... Everyone's tuning in next year. Especially if they invite Will Smith back. That's what I was gonna say. And then Will Smith made his little joke at the end. He's like, I hope the Oscars invite me back again next time. They ain't inviting you back, man. You can kiss the Oscars back. You ain't getting your name mentioned for a nomination, let alone getting invited back to the Oscars. You done, Will. You done. Okay, I'm sorry to say you had your opportunity. You messed it up. The Fresh Prince freaking absolutely freaking ruined his opportunity moving forward. But yeah, I guess it was kind of fun to see. I mean, it shouldn't have been. Again, it's not funny, but it is funny. But it was entertaining. Hey, it's Hollywood. It's 2022. Expect the unexpected. Okay? Alright, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I love you guys. Always remember each one of the fools. Keep it off tap. I'm out.